Ever wondered how search engines understand your website's content and decide its relevance to a user's query? Well, the secret lies in structured data. This is a system of organizing information in a manner that search engines can easily comprehend. It's like speaking the language of search engines, making your content more visible and relevant in search results. Simply put, it's the bridge between your website and search engines. So, the key to making your website more understandable to search engines is through structured data. But what exactly is structured data? Let's break it down. Think of structured data as the language that search engines speak. It's a standardized format for providing information about a page and classifying its content. This format uses a specific vocabulary understood by search engines, enabling them to digest the content of the page and present it in an enhanced way. Let's use an analogy to make it clearer. Imagine you're at a bustling party. The room is filled with chatter, but you're trying to find one specific person. Now, if everyone had name tags, it would be a breeze, right? Structured data works in a similar way for search engines. It's like a name tag for your content, making it easier for search engines to find and understand. But how does it do this? Structured data uses code written in a specific format that search engines can easily read. This code, or markup, is added to a page's HTML. It doesn't change the way your content looks to visitors, but it provides a wealth of information to search engines. And what's the purpose of this? Well, this markup helps search engines understand not just what your content says, but what it actually means. For example, if your page has a recipe, the structured data can tell search engines the ingredients, cooking time, and even the calorie count. This gives search engines a deeper understanding of your content, helping them deliver more detailed and relevant results to users. Structured data plays a crucial role in enhancing your visibility online. It's like a spotlight on a stage. It highlights your content, making it stand out in the sea of information on the web. So when you use structured data, you're not just throwing your content into the abyss of the internet. You're giving it a unique identity, a voice that speaks the language of search engines. In essence, structured data is like providing a detailed summary of your website's content to search engines. It's a tool that can help your content shine brighter and reach a wider audience. Now that we know what structured data is, let's delve into its key components. Structured data is like a puzzle, and its pieces are the elements, including item scope, item type, and item prop. Each of these elements plays a vital role in providing a comprehensive understanding of your website's content. Let's start with item scope. Think of it as an envelope. It's used to specify the scope of an item, marking the beginning and end of a particular piece of structured data. It tells the search engine where a specific item starts and stops on the web page. Moving on to item type. This element is the stamp on our envelope. It describes the nature of the item. It could be a person, a product, a recipe, or a review, among many others. It helps search engines understand what kind of information is being presented. Last but not least, we have item prop. This element is like the letter within our envelope. It provides specific properties about the item. For instance, if the item type is a person, item prop could specify the person's name, job title, or contact information. It's the detailed descriptions that give our item its identity. Now imagine these elements working together. The item scope starts the conversation with the search engine stating, "Hey, here's a piece of information." The item type steps in to clarify, "This information is about a person." Finally, item prop adds the details. "This person is named John. He's an SEO specialist, and here's his contact information." When all these elements are combined, they create a structured data block that provides a clear, detailed, and comprehensive understanding of your website's content. This block ensures your website speaks the same language as search engines, making it easier for them to index your site and present it to users in a meaningful way. Remember, structured data isn't just about making your site look good. It's about making it understandable, navigable, and useful for both search engines and users. These elements make up the backbone of structured data, ensuring your website speaks the same language as search engines. You might be wondering, how can structured data be implemented on a website? Well, let's dive right in and find out. Firstly, we need to understand that implementing structured data involves adding specific types of code to your website. Two popular forms of this code are schema markup and JSON-LD. Both of these are not as scary as they sound, I promise. Schema markup is a semantic vocabulary or code that you put on your website to help search engines return more informative results for users. Think of it as a translator between your website and the search engine. It provides clear, specific information about your site's content, making it easier for search engines to understand what's on your page. On the other hand, JSON-LD, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation for Linked Data, is a method of encoding linked data using JSON. It is a way to describe your data so that machines, like search engines, can understand it. It's like giving a detailed roadmap of your website to search engines. To implement these, you would integrate them into the HTML of your website. Now, if you're not a coder, don't worry. There are plenty of online tools available that can help generate the necessary code for you. All you need to do is fill in the required information about your content, and the tool will create the code. Once you have the code, you can add it to your website's HTML. This can usually be done in the header section of your site, but the specific location can vary depending on your website's structure. Remember, the goal is to provide as much clear, specific, and relevant information about your content as possible. The more information search engines have about your content, the better they can rank it, which can ultimately lead to better visibility and more traffic to your site. Implementing structured data might sound technical, but with the right tools and understanding, it becomes a straightforward task. So let's take advantage of structured data and make our websites more visible, accessible, and useful to both users and search engines. So, what can you gain from implementing structured data on your website? Well, the benefits are manifold, and they can really turbocharge your website's performance. First off, let's talk about SEO, or search engine optimization. By using structured data, you provide search engines with specific information about your content. This helps search engines understand your content better, potentially boosting your rankings and making your site more discoverable. A higher ranking equals more visibility, and more visibility means more traffic. But it's not just about traffic. Structured data can also enhance the user experience on your site. For instance, it can enable rich results, those visually appealing elements that can make your website stand out in search results. Think about star ratings for reviews, or price and availability for products. These rich results can encourage more clicks, driving engagement, and potentially leading to higher conversion rates. Moreover, structured data can help with voice search optimization. As voice search becomes increasingly popular, having your data structured in a way that's easily understood by voice search algorithms can give you an edge over competitors. Additionally, structured data can improve your website's accessibility, making your content more understandable and navigable for people with disabilities. This not only boosts your site's inclusivity, but can also expand your audience reach. In a nutshell, structured data can significantly enhance your website's performance and user experience. It's like giving your website a superpower, a secret weapon in the competitive world of digital marketing. To wrap it up, structured data is not just a fancy SEO term. It's a crucial ingredient to the recipe of successful online visibility. Throughout this video, we've taken a journey through the world of structured data. We've demystified it, broken it down to its core elements, and shown you how to weave it into the fabric of your website. Think of structured data as your website's interpreter, translating the language of your content into a dialect that search engines can understand with ease. By doing so, it boosts your website's SEO performance, making your content more discoverable and understandable, not only to search engines but also to your users. So don't hesitate. Embrace structured data and let it work its magic on your website. Let it be the bridge that connects your content with the world. Remember, structured data is your ticket to making your website more understandable and appealing to both search engines and users alike.